If you think St. Lucia has only two pitons, you don't know your geography, you don't know the arts, and you certainly don't know what St. Lucians have achieved in science.
There are other notable St. Lucians who have excelled in the field of health. Professor Cato, who is perhaps not sufficiently well known in St. Lucia. And I know you know, but allow me to feel happy with myself.
Professor Cato Lawrenson may hardly be known at home, but in the wider world of academia, he is regarded as a great scientist and humanist, a unique achiever of excellence at a global level.
Not many people in the world can boast of holding professorships in both engineering and medicine. He's a graduate of Princeton, Harvard, and the MIT. He's truly a multi-disciplinary giant across the fields of medicine, regenerative engineering, material science, and has received numerous awards from the White House to the National Academies of Science around the world.
But Professor Cato, as the Prime Minister called him, is not the only one.
Another St. Lucian giant in the field of health, who I know would have loved to have been here tonight. Not tonight, I was supposed to be here tonight. Today. Is Sir Winston Parrish. Sir Winston is a retired professor of anesthesia at the Vanderbilt University. Dr. Parrish developed an interest in pain management in 1979 when he identified a major deficiency in pain management in the practice of medicine. He was the founding member of the American Academy of Pain Medicine, the American College of Pain Medicine, the Board of Pain Medicine, and the Tennessee Pain Society.
Dr. Parrish also founded the Vanderbilt Pain Control Center and wrote 3 textbooks, dozens of chapters, and endless papers. St. Lucia recently paid tribute to him by changing Victoria Hospital to the Winston Parrish Medical Complex. And there was one more St. Lucian scientist that the Prime Minister paid tribute to.
I also know that another St. Lucian, one of the world's leading academics and researchers in this very field of racial disparities in health, is yet another remarkable St. Lucian, Professor David Williams. We are immensely proud of the work of Professor Williams, as his research has been able to show empirically the complex interplay of the social determinants of health, low socioeconomic status, race, stress, racism, health behavior, and religious involvement can affect health. As the author of over 500 scientific papers, you can well appreciate that he is one of the most cited in the field, and I'm pleased that he may be part of this august body on his home soil.
In the age of instant information, scientists often get the short end of the stick when it comes to fame and glory. 200 years ago, people of such high achievement would be lauded and elevated by their own. However, even in the rich nations of the world, these days, fame is often reserved for rock stars, movie actors, TikTokers, and troublesome politicians. Scientists these days are just troublesome nerds crying about climate change, vaccines, and the need for masks. Thankfully, there are some politicians who are wise enough to use their platforms to make sure that young St. Lucians can see 3 Lucians like themselves as a trois pitons of health science and a light not just to the nation, but to the world. For Choice News Now, I'm Jason Seafley.